What's up, everyone? We're going to do connections, and it's for July 5. Hope you all had a great Independence Day, 4th of July, for those who celebrated it here in the States. And now we're ready to move on to July 5 and see what we have in store. By the way, it seems like a lot of people absolutely loved yesterday's connections. And can I just make a special shout out to my great friend, Doug? I just want to pause for a second here, just to show you what an incredible guy that is. He is. And by the way, anybody who's subscribed to my channel, but you haven't heard of Doug, you absolutely have to go straight to his site after mine. Go to his YouTube channel and subscribe. He's the best. Let me explain what he did yesterday, which was absolutely phenomenal and just shows how dedicated and what a professional he is. So as you know, we do have to pre-record these. I'm lucky, just because of the nature of my work, I'm here every day. I only need to record one day in advance. So very rarely do I get a situation where they had to pull that particular puzzle and replace it with a new one. Doug, however, is a busy guy. He travels a lot for conventions and whatnot. And he probably does them at least a week in advance. And so sadly, the July 4 puzzle did get pulled for whatever reason. They replaced it with the cool one where it was literally what X might refer to for all four colors. But the guy was sick. He probably gets roused in the middle of the night, right after 12. And he's like, Doug, they changed the puzzle. What does he do? He just gets right out of bed like a trooper, comes straight down to his studio and re-records. That is incredible. I mean, I really just have to salute the guy and say that's just a class act. You know, other folks, not pointing the finger or anything, and maybe they don't even do it, but might just be like, it's too bad, it's not my fault, we'll just let it linger. But I just think it's amazing the way he gets rid of that video so that it doesn't spoil it for anybody, and within minutes gets rid of it and then puts the correct one in. So just wanted to just express how much I love Doug. Let's go ahead and get started here. We've got short pine fold laundry, sting racket blend, hustle, itch, beat, to do, long bucket, burn, stir, and scheme. Oh, and one more thing. Even though he was under the weather, I was so proud of him. I was like, Doug, if there's ever a day, I always want to see him do well. He was down to one guess, but he got it. I was really psyched. He figured it out. So what's going on with this? I haven't discovered a single category. Okay, here we go. You can have a to-do list. You can have your laundry list. You can have a short list and a long list. No. I think it's called a short list and a bucket list. Are these lists? Okay, good. Yeah, got confused for a second. Short list or long list? No, it's a short list. Okay, sweet. Purple is gone, out of sight, out of mind. So you can have a scheme, a hustle, a sting, and a racket. We'll attempt a reverse rainbow today. That looks pretty straightforward. You can blend, stir, beat, and fold. That would be different ways that you could prepare things when you're baking or doing eggs. And then you've got to long, to pine, to itch, and to burn. So they're almost indistinguishable. They're basically all sort of synonyms. I'll go long, pine, burn, and itch. To have a deep desire for something. Yearn. Okay, cool. What's next? Maybe we'll go fold, beat, blend, and stir. Different ways to basically kind of do baking, specifically working with eggs. Okay? And scheme, sting, hustle, racket. This would just be anything intended to defraud somebody. Okay, con game. We did it, guys. It's been a while. I suffered a terrible fail with Seneca, Juniper, Freshwater, and Sophocles, but we did it today, and you better believe. Maybe I need to have a little intro every time regarding my good friend Doug, and it might yield some success here. So if you hate it, I don't blame you one bit. So therefore, turn off the volume. If you love it, crank it up, because you better believe we're going to get one massive kashazzle razzle. Let's be honest, a fairly straightforward puzzle, right? That was pretty straightforward. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and you better believe I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections.